was a choir member. From cherub choir in church to swing choir in high school. I loved music and I loved singing, but whenever I was called on to sing a solo, I froze. I would get so nervous that all of my saliva would collect in the back of my throat. Has anybody here seen my old friend Abraham? Can you tell me where he's going? I longed to express what was in my soul, but remained an alto in the choir due to my saliva and volume problem. And the expression of my soul was witnessed mainly by my bedroom walls. Being an alto was not a glamorous task. It meant staying mainly on one note while others soared around you. I remember when we were working on this song in choir called "Oh Happy Day." I don't know how my choir director got away with it because it was a public school and there is a separation of church and state. But we were singing "Oh Happy Day" with Rich Hammondson singing the solo and with me as one of the altos. Oh happy day, 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 oh happy day. When Jesus was, 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 he washed our sins away. Oh happy day. Oh, happy day. Well, this next little story, I've never read, I don't think, out loud. And I wrote it a while ago about my son when he was younger, and he's older now, but pretend this is 2003. Last year, while shopping at the grocery store, a wizened little lady stopped my son Denny as he and I were heading up the dairy aisle and said to him, "You must be Swedish with all of that blonde hair." Denny looked up at me. Am I? Am I Sweden? I nodded yes, saving the news that he wasn't the entire country for another time. And he passed that nod back to the woman. "I thought so," she said, and volleying our nod back to us triumphantly, she toddled off, biscuits in hand, in the opposite direction. Since that encounter, he has shown great interest in all things Sweden. He likes lefse in his school lunch. We know on a technicality that is a Norwegian staple, but as it is of Scandinavia, the referees are staying out of the hood. He attended Swedish camp at the American Swedish Institute in Minneapolis, where he learned some Swedish words, traditional games, and felting. And he has been known when facing problematic broccoli or green bean challenges on his dinner plate to say, "I wish I was in Sweden. They have good food there." I told him about Santa Lucia Day, which takes place on the shortest day of the year, December 13th, the day with the least amount of light, named so for an Italian saint, Lucia, whose name means light in Latin. I told him how the eldest daughter in a Swedish family wears a crown of candles on her head and awakens the family with coffee and pastries, singing Santa Lucia, which represents the light coming back to the world. He immediately wanted to know what the Swedish boys got to do for Santa Lucia Day. Well, I said, depending on their age, they were either tomten, little gnomes who tiptoe about the farm and house looking in on the animals and children at night, or starboys, who are acolytes of sort to Lucia. He decided that he'd like to be a starboy, dressed all in white the following year, but in the meantime, on December 13th of this one, could I serve him pizza rolls in bed on a tray? This year is that following year, and because a Starboy costume had been requested, I, like any conscientious mommy, responded. I bought a pattern and made the white gown, cone hat with stars and belt, even one for the little frog, eager to help create a sweet new family tradition inspired by our culturally curious youngest member. Denny tried on his Lucia garb before the day itself arrived, and we requested a photo session in front of the tree. "I want to look at myself in the mirror first," he said, and he ran into the bathroom where he stood on the step stool to peer at himself. Silence. I waited for the enthusiastic Swedish squeal of delight and wonder, and I waited. I'm still waiting. "I totally look like a girl," he said. "Honey," I offered encouragingly, both to him and my edgy holiday self. "You look wonderful." "I look like a girl." "No, you don't, and you aren't going out in public anyway, honey, and it will be all inside our own house, in the company of our own family, so you needn't worry. Now, can you come downstairs so Dad and I can take some pictures of you in front of the tree?" When a mommy takes time to make an outfit, a mommy wants documentation. Down the stairs he clomped, accompanied by a sing-songy mantra. "I totally look like a girl. I totally look like a girl. I totally look like..." "Okay, honey, could you stand by the tree with this candle?" I lighted. "Oh, you look so nice." "Don't say I look nice, Mom. That embarrasses me." "You look awful?" "Yeah, I like that better." "Okay, honey," I say with the invasiveness of a true Scandinavian. "Can you turn more this way?" No, more toward Dad." Dad joins in. "Toward me, honey. That's it. Click. Ah, you look great. Click. Dad, don't say that." "Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Just look up a little more, bud. Click. That's it. Click. Good. Dad, I meant your looking up was good, not that you looked good." Click. I know that I'm doing it, that thing parents do with a camera and a child, that I myself have scowled at when I witness it in others. I'm trying to manufacture a moment that isn't there. I'm a stylist at a photo shoot for some product, and that product is our child. Our child is Angel, bearer of goodwill toward all, a true innocente, adorned in stars who makes everyone stop, think, and re-examine life as they know it. Of course, he doesn't have to be that. It's been done. I know that, but I can't stop myself. Honey, can you look at the candle as if it's what's the word for the look I'm searching for? Like the candle, like it's a prayer? Can you look a bit more thoughtful? He looks at the candle. On his face, nothing. Denny, honey, I venture, could you show a little more awe? He looks at the candle again, then opens his mouth as if he is in total shock. That does it, it's over. We all start laughing, and that's just the encouragement he needs to do us one better, and one better than that, and another one better than that. He begins to mug. Hysterical giggles following every facial feat, finger to chin, head tilted in an overly thoughtful pose. Wide-mouthed horror, feigned reverence, then one of complete idiocy. Like any good comedian, however, he needs to learn temperance. Oh, honey, please don't wave that candle around, especially when you're so near the tree. That's dangerous. On the morning of December 13th, I awake to a whisper. Mom, it's 5:10. It's Santa Lucia Day. I open my eyes, and there he stands in complete angelic ensemble, white gown with stars, pointed hat, gold belt, peering at me expectantly. Okay, honey, I whisper back, let's go downstairs and get ready. We prepare a tray for Papa with coffee. A Krispy Kreme donut stands in for the Lucia bun and pepperkakor. And because the eldest daughter is still away at college, I light a candle for him to carry up the stairs himself, Starboy, the same candle he posed with the night before in front of a tree. He leads the way, and I follow with a tray of goodies, singing, Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia. Well, look at this. How nice. Papa scoots up in bed good-naturedly and props himself against his pillow to enjoy his 5:20 a.m. Lucia celebration, the remaining hair on his head aloft in a playful salute to Theodore Geisel. Click. Still unable to help myself, I have to take a few pictures of adorable them. We took a look at our photos from the session in front of the tree and chose one to share in our holiday outreach to family, the one least compromising, the one that relatives and friends would perhaps recognize and understand as representative of the season and hence of us. The expression on Denny's face is sort of sweet, tolerant, half smile. Mom, I don't like that picture. I look embarrassed. A sort of sweet, tolerant, embarrassed, half smile. Honey, I say, I don't understand. You asked for all of this. You asked me to make you a Starboy outfit. You wanted to do the Lucia celebration here, at home. Why did you ask for all of this if you didn't really want to do it? Yeah, but Mom, he said, that was when I thought I was the one who was going to be served breakfast in bed. We want everyone to experience and know the beauty of our children as we do, and they can't. No one lives with them like we do. We try to create magic for children, and the magic is already there. In the sweetness and the scowls that we witness in fleeting shared moments that are meant to happen when no one else is looking. Click.